Yes.
Championships.
Oh, sorry. Hello, 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 hello. You're listening to Grand National Championships on the internet. My name is Alistair. With me tonight is Corin.
Hi.
Hey. Jotham is here.
Hey.
And of course, Jared.
Hello.
Hi. The weird pause that I executed perfectly between the name of the show being said and the rotating theme music is because both Jotham and Corin, you were doing it on the sly too, saying the name of the program in the sing-song voice. And I don't know, I got mesmerized and I thought something else was going to happen. And
it's that perfect pitch I've got.
Yeah, hell yeah. You honed it during the pandemic, right?
Sure
you were
did.
practicing like a police car would go by and you'd hear the siren and be like, C sharp, E sharp.
The thing is, you're either born with it or you're not. You can't practice that much.
Yeah, you are.
One is.
One is.
The loneliest number. Well, if you have anything you'd like to impart to us today, if you want to tell us about your perfect pitch or your brushes up against perfect pitch, the number here, which I don't usually say first, is 727-379-4335. Spells paper wheel on your alphanumeric keypad. You can also email us, us@thegncshow.com. Follow us on social media at The GNC Show. And visit thegncshow.com for many pieces of show-related information. It's just a lot of fun out there. And we have some correspondence to share.
Yeah.
With you, the listener at home. Oh my God! YouTube Studio has changed up their icons.
Breaking news. You heard it here last.
All right, so we oh, you know what? I don't think we got to this. We never heard from listener TWatt75 from a week ago, because it's been a little while since we actually recorded, right? It's like almost 2 weeks, because we got ahead of the game and then we immediately used our bye week. Our spare time just kind of falls right through our hands, doesn't it?
Yeah, collectively.
I mean, it's hard to get 4 people together.
Yeah, it is. It reminds me of the real world, like what happens when we stop being nice. Am I right? TWatt75 writes, this is for the show that came out, is dated 6/19, entitled Invisible Girlfriend. No reason to revisit risky business. Rebecca De Mornay, Porsche 928, quote, there is no substitute. Again, Rebecca De Mornay, when the French doors blow open. Booger not playing Booger. Rebecca De Mornay on the train. Joe Pantoliano as a pimp. And did I mention Rebecca De Mornay? Every now and then, say what the fuck. That's a line from the film. That kind of movie life advice people live by and ruin their lives with. So that's a vote in favor of checking out Risky Business here in 2021. When did it come out, like 1986? Something like that?
No idea. Yeah, sounds
I think
correct.
the chances of me watching that movie at any point in my life now are so slim to none. I'd have to be like stuck somewhere, and that's like on the TV.
So like
for me, like I'm not gonna choose to watch this.
You're
movie.
at a cabin and they've got a VHS copy. That's the only thing that's there.
I'm in the sex cabin. What was that cabin you went to?
Yeah,
Corin?
what stays there?
Yeah, what happens in the cabin stays there.
1492.
Also surprisingly conservative. Yeah.
The conservative sex cabin. So if you were stuck there,
and that's the only VHS they got, I'm gonna watch it.
And it is kind of a sexy movie, you know. So like, the sex cabin is the perfect place to screen it. Oh, screw it.
Are there
watch it.
conservative sexy movies?
Oh, do you hear my throat just
What
made
was that weird throat
conservative
my
noise?
throat made a crazy noise when I thought about conservative
I did hear
sex
that.
movies.
No, like
I remember at one
Something where-
point they made a movie that was supposed to be a parody of Sarah Palin's political career.
Oh yeah.
That's probably the closest I can think of to
I'm
sexy
sure
conservative.
Kirk Cameron stars in it.
Yeah, he's in that film. Oh, so maybe Left Behind is the sexiest Christian movie.
There you go. There you go. I was trying to think of the Rapture movie.
because it implies that all the people left behind are still doing
Sinners. Yeah. Up
Yeah.
for it.
it. Right on.
Right on. I'll see you there.
I'll see you-
Post rapture.
I'll see you here.
Yes, exactly. Clarification. I'll see you still here. There was a comment left on the video of Charles Irwin's live performance on the radio show. The comment simply
good.
reads 519. It's a link to 519 Into the Performance. And let's see what's happening at 519 Into the Performance. It was just a shred and solo during song 1. I'm not sure what the name of it is. Oh, actually, Charles Irwin has such a diehard fans that someone did go in and say what the name of each song was. So sorry, that was the solo on Gimme a Try. Also, a year ago, someone wrote, I think the vocal should have been turned up a little bit higher. And what bugs me the most is that they're absolutely right. Like, I wish there was a better mix on there with louder vocals. But once it's on YouTube, I'm rarely going through the steps to like remix and re-upload. What you get is what you get. Email me for the stems, commenter on YouTube from a year ago. I'll set you up as long as the band approves. T-Watt 75 3 days ago says, it takes a big man to raise another man's child. Jared's Bootsy was spot on, and we need more of it. The first part is a very awkwardly worded, maybe compliment to me on my stepfatherdom. Thanks for invoking this another man. But Jared's Bootsy, I do agree, was very spot on. And
Yeah.
and if you know Jared, you don't have to worry about it showing up again. All you have to do is, speaking of invoking, all you have to do is say Bootsy Collins, and Jared will strut up and say, hey, baby, baby, or whatever it is, whatever the catchphrase is.
Spaced out funky.
Oh, we sound so dumb compared to Jared. He's got it.
I know.
It'll come out
won't
at
even do
just
it
the
now.
right time. He doesn't need to. Listen to the fools we just made of
Hey,
ourselves.
say Italian sparkling mineral water like Bootsy Collins would. That's what I'm reading. That's what
I
I'm
know it's going to come out perfect. I know, Jared.
Yeah, Dan-
mineral water, baby.
See?
Okay, yeah, that was good.
And by the way, that was a comment on our last episode from 626 entitled Spaced Out Funky. All right, now
For
it's
sure the highlight of the episode.
what? His impression. No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. All right, now I just need to pull up the old voice. We've got a couple of messages. We had what seems to be, it's somewhat worrying. We got 2 calls.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, damn it. We got 3 calls from the same number.
Oh, fuck.
Are we in trouble?
I don't know. This one,
Is it that Spice guy?
it's not the same number, but it's very similar vibes. And
Okay.
and
They want to buy drugs from us.
We've got a type.
yeah, I want what was it he wanted? Some potpourri?
Some spice. Oh,
Something
potpourri.
He's been
weed.
smoking spice his whole life, but now he wants potpourri.
Yeah. It's the same shit.
Ah, man. There was like this weird like glitch where I didn't hear anything that Corin said, but like just again perfectly cut.
That's
around
fine.
All the interesting
Yeah.
part. All right, so the first one just seemed to be some kind of like maybe a butt dial situation. And I also just realized that I think I need to turn up this iPad a little bit. Don't worry, it only takes several steps of connecting to the Wi-Fi. There we go. Good. Everything's going great. Anyway, okay, so here comes. The first one just seems to be kind of like a butt dialing situation. But then after that, it seems to be evolving.
¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres?
So it's just kind of a lot of that. It goes on for about 3 minutes. Sounds like maybe some loud music playing in the background.
Right.
Would you say? Very bright.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, could you turn the treble up?
You know, I
Shazam it, see what kind of song
always
it
give
is?
my recordings a good treble treatment.
Give him the Steve
People want
Albini.
that high end, you know. Yeah, they want those aluminum necks.
the wincing
Clank, 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 clank. All right. So then there was a 3-second call, just 5 minutes later. Then later that evening, about 4 hours later, here's another message.
What do you want it? Don't call me no more.
What do you want it? Don't call me no more. So is our voicemail like making random calls to strangers?
I hope so.
That voicemail only picks up incoming. So this phone somehow called both of us simultaneously. This person.
My theory,
Mhm.
my working theory, is that this number butt dialed us twice, looked at its recent calls, and said, "I'm calling this person," thinking that we had been calling them, and said, "Don't call me no more."
What do you want it? Don't call me no more.
Yeah.
Well, I don't feel completely safe. But you're
I don't like hearing these phone calls. It's weird. You know, it's like a portal into someone else's life. I don't know what this person looks like. You know,
I only talk to
like
people I know what they look like.
That's right. I need to see their face.
This is almost like we set up a rat cam over at their house, and now we just have an open channel to it. This time I remembered something that we talked about previously.
All
And
right.
remembering things that we talked about previously is also something we talked about previously.
Have you popped the hood and resoldered the whole
I have
thing?
not desoldered the microphone from the rest of the board. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I might look into higher end rat cams and see if there's something you can turn off. All right, we do have another voicemail.
Uh-oh.
This one seems to be intentional.
Hello, Grand National Championships. This is Josh Price. Calling to take up some of Aaron's time this week. When Corin was talking about going to a karaoke party, it reminded me of what we've been doing. My wife and I we're going to do karaoke like every first Friday of the month before the pandemic, but then after everything closed down, we couldn't. So some friends of mine and I, we started doing it on Discord, which actually is a little bit more fun because we can pick the songs from YouTube. So we've been able to do generic or I can't even think of the word. Songs that everyone would do, like we've done like American football and the Thermals, and now we've done it so many times because we've done it like every week or every month. Now we're doing 60s month, and next week it's going to be 70s month, or next month it's going to be 70s month, and going on through. So it's fun. It keeps us busy. So anyway, love the show. First time caller, like I said, trying to take up some of Aaron's phone time. So loving the show. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Josh Price, we know.
Now, if they're doing if they're doing like American football off YouTube, aren't the vocals going to be on there?
Yeah, but you can sing along. You can turn yourself up louder than those assholes. Have you heard them sing their own? Okay. So yeah, I like the modern twist on karaoke. Some American football in there. Do you think there are karaoke versions available of American football songs, or like owls?
There's only one way to find out.
See if you can find some make-believe karaoke. Make-believe band of Tim Kinsella.
Yeah, see if you got any Owen on there.
Never meant American football karaoke. Yeah. Uncomfortably numb American football karaoke.
That's what I'm talking about. Check for the Sea and Cake. Is there any karaoke, the Sea and Cake, or Sam Prekop solo?
Or like Jesus Lizard or something.
Yeah, some Jesus. Oh, I bet there's Jesus Lizard karaoke.
I bet there is too.
Jared, can you do a David Yao impression?
Oh man, this is gonna be great.
No, I wouldn't dare try.
A monkey trick.
What just happened?
Monkey trick.
Jotham just did.
Yeah, that was the worst David Yao impression you'll ever hear.
It's one of the first.
They said it couldn't be done.
They said it shouldn't be done.
Well, why don't we... Are you looking up Jesus Lizard karaoke?
It wasn't there.
Oh.
I know.
All right. Well,
that's sad.
Keep it pulled up. I'll think of other bands that I'd like you to check on. Check Battles. Is there any Battles? They only have a few songs with vocals. Can you do Diamond by Battles? Jared, what have you been up to this week? Let's go around the horn.
Oh, not a whole lot. Jotham and I went and saw Fast 9. Are we going to have a fast FF discussion tonight, Corin?
We're gonna have to.
Have you seen
I'd like
9?
to say you look like a samurai, Jared.
Oh, thank
your hair
you.
like
Top knot going on. Trying it out.
You got a sword on you too?
You know, he's got one in his house.
I imagine you do. Like pretty close by.
Non-replica. It's made for cutting.
Yeah.
I haven't seen 9, so no. Don't spoil the movie. I'm still on. I watched. I don't want to get into my week, but I watched 5 of the.
Great. A big part of your week is how many Fast and Furious movies you watch.
Are you kidding? I mean, you know that meme, or it's like a TikTok where like, tell me you're something. All right, so tell me your girlfriend's out of town without telling me your girlfriend's out of town. And it's like I watched every Fast and the Furious movie this week.
In 1 week.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
And
you don't have a lot of plans, not a lot of obligations going on.
No. And I love
Hobbs and Shaw.
But we got caught in the rain. Like we had to sprint from the parking lot to the front door.
Yeah, but it's not even like that regular rain. It's like lately, you know, it just opens up and it's like a hurricane. Like the rain was going sideways, and it was like 2 blocks from the theater when it started. And we're sitting in the car, we're waiting it out, and then eventually we're like, well, we better. Jared's like, we got to get in there. Well, we can dry off a little bit before the movie starts, which was the dumbest thing I've ever heard looking back on it. Because we got there and the front half of our bodies was a different color than the back half because we were so wet. And I was wearing like these very breathable shoes, so my feet were soaked.
Oh my god.
Just completely
Drownable
soaked. And I'm like
shoes.
waiting till like the lights dim so I can like casually like slip them off that people seeing to like help them dry a little bit.
And then they skitter all the way down to the front row.
No, I mean, it was uncomfortable, the whole movie. But
and then
squishing and squeaking.
Sitting in the cold air conditioning, soaking wet for 2 hours.
2.5.
And they're long movies. They're long movies. Lots of previews first. We had plenty of time. I went to go to the bathroom like as the movie started, and it was bone dry outside. It was a different outside than we experienced.
Yeah, we probably could have hugged.
Well,
so
at least you got to jump
easy.
on it. Plenty of time to dry off beforehand.
Yeah. Yeah. Plenty of time.
And Jotham also.
But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we noticed that we were the only ones in the theater that were laughing at things that were happening.
Like
you guys
the
get
movies
it.
are hilarious. They're hilarious. They're funny movies, and they're ridiculous. And no one else seemed to be about that. They were just very seriously
just,
watching
super
the
cool.
Fast and the Furious 9 in IMAX, like opening night, and not like giggling and like laughing. I mean, it was ridiculous.
I think the worst
disappointing, really.
Yeah, the worst part of these movies are the people who take them seriously.
You mean like like Primus or Sublime?
What?
Similar.
Oh, like
the
not
fans.
that Primus and
That type of
Sublime
person.
like Fast and Furious, but that the same the type of fans.
That level of fandom.
Yeah, I wasn't talking. Corin, what the fuck?
I didn't know Primus liked it. Wes Claypool likes Fast and Furious.
Wes Claypool.
Les Claypool.
Hey, a little less Claypool in the monitors, please.
Oh God. Yes, we did that, and then on the weekend, I did another long ass bike ride and meal in the middle thing, which was pretty awesome. Friends of the show, Matt Cannonberg and John Niles.
Boom.
Had a nice little ride.
Cyclists, athletes.
Yeah.
Athletes.
2,500 calories. No big deal.
That's what you ordered at the lunch in between. Offset. I have a zero carbon emission.
And other than that, I mean, I don't know. That's about it.
Oh,
okay.
Well,
you
that
guys
sounds
got any
good.
questions
Time.
for me? You want specifics?
Where'd you go on your bike ride?
I saw your Instagram. I saw you eating that smoked fish.
We've seen the map on the Instagram. We have all the details we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know you didn't set it for long enough, or like you didn't pause
I didn't
it
pause
or something.
it, so
it looks like you only average 6 miles per hour.
Correct.
Yeah. Correct.
No, I mean, I guess we'll have to take your word for
Yeah.
it. But
Maybe you're just a bad
maybe you're
biker.
just really slow.
Don't get how the shit works. Just walks it the whole time. No, I've seen him. He's serious. He's competitive. Jotham, what have you been up to?
I have 3 words written down. Edging. Been doing a lot of edging this week.
Jesus Christ.
Tell me your girlfriend's out of town without telling me. No, but I got some lawn tools. And so, it's nice taking care of this new lawn that I got.
Nui la lawn.
Nui la lawn. I know that's not very exciting, but it was nice. It was nice to have the right tools.
And that's
to take care of
your
it.
lawn. Your lawn.
Yeah.
That's
my
exciting.
lawn. It's nice to take some pride in it.
And I say weed whacking is the best part of lawn work.
Yeah.
By far.
I had the most
tops.
satisfaction. I couldn't wait to finish mowing so I could start weed eating. I'm serious. Yeah.
You pull that trigger, you
So I really
hear
got
the
in there.
whirring. It's so satisfying.
And the grass had been growing over the sidewalk for I've lived here over 3 years.
You got to edge that.
And the owner before, he didn't do it once. So I mean, I had to get in there with like a shovel to like really get an edge, and then it's gonna take a few times to really get it nice and clean, but it was good for the first time. So
does anyone have any questions for me?
Any questions?
You showed us you got those wire.
One other.
You got those the refills of the little plastic bajobbers, and that was before we went on the air, right? And Jared was saying you got to get the wire ones.
Yeah, I don't think I need to. Well, first of all, I have like 6 now of these, so I'm gonna go through these first.
They go fast, I heard.
But
Corin said
That's
that.
been my experience. Yeah, maybe I'm just weed whacking a little too aggressive.
You're trying to whack like materials that are too hard. You're trying to whack steel and stuff. Steel whacking.
Do it.
When I went to buy it, they had like a ryobi like sales guy in the aisle who happily gave me like all this stuff, because it's like actually you buy the weed eater, then like the blower is extra, and he's you got to get this
the matching set
pre-cut trimmer line. And he's like, listen, you really need another battery, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I might, but it's like $140, and like I'm already buying all this other stuff. I'll just see how this first battery goes, So if it was up to him, I would have walked out with like $2,000 worth of ryobi. you know, the whole.
That's
whole
why
line.
you can't keep letting the ryobi man set your financial agenda, Jotham.
He's my financial planner.
I think you should put
Ryobi
more money
salesman
into
at the Home Depot
batteries.
on Bush in Florida.
I signed something I shouldn't have.
Yeah. I got to check with him first.
I got to talk to my money guy. You know, the ryobi
Talk to
salesman.
Tim down at the Home Depot. So that the other home thing I got is I had termites, you know, and I just had this home inspection done like say 6 weeks ago, closed on the house 3 weeks, 4 weeks, almost 4 weeks ago now. But I figured out there was like some termite dropping, so like they had to come back out and they like treated it for free. It was like a small area, but it was annoying.
Frass, you found some termite frass.
Is that another term?
That's
for
what that's what the excrement is called, frass.
Huh.
Oh, then yes. It was more annoying than anything else because it was in my bathroom, so I had to like sweep it up twice a day, and then if I'd walk in there and forget about it, I'd be like, I could feel it under my feet. Hated it.
Alistair
Hated
and
it.
I once rented a place that we woke up one morning and opened the bathroom, and it was swarming with flying termites.
Gross.
I have no memory of that. I'm assuming you mean at the cottage on 11th Street or wherever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The cottage where we stayed. I don't remember the maelstrom of
St.
termites.
Euclid, yeah.
It makes sense. I mean, in Euclid, St. Paul.
There was a river of shit because the toilet kept overflowing. Like
There was a
sewage
river
backed
of
up.
shit?
Yeah,
sewage.
I remember that.
That's
sewage
that
backed
Billy
up
Joel
out-
album, right? In
out
the
of-
middle of the night. That's when the river of shit.
That's what
I don't
happened.
like the word cottage.
The-
Cottage is I don't like that word.
We only called it that because, like, that's what they were specifically, like, referred to as. It was, like, 4 tiny little houses, and they were called cottages.
But yeah, the sewage backed up and overflowed suddenly a couple times, so
I
came
don't
up to
even remember that.
the tub and out of the
sink.
toilet.
Oh, I remember that.
Sink and
It came
stuff.
up through the tub. Oh, my God.
It came up a couple times and was disgusting. But also the same bathroom is where the
This
termites
is
were.
a place you guys like visited.
It's where we
lived
lived.
You're living. This is where the three of you
It was
live.
a nice...
Me
No,
and Alistair.
just Jared and myself there.
Oh.
I was right up the road though.
Yeah, it's like
I
a
was
couple
It was on
Anyway.
6th Street. Just
Yeah, it
behind,
was on 6th
behind
Street.
the Starbucks.
Yeah. Oh, Euclid
over on
St. Paul.
4th Avenue.
Okay.
Near there.
9th Avenue, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, 4th Street was where the
4th Street and
Starbucks
9th
was.
Avenue, sorry.
Yeah. This is
He
riveting.
moves away from St. Pete, he forgets which way the grid works. Jesus Christ. Avenues run east-west. For the most part.
You actually haven't seen the flying termites? Because we would see all that.
No,
the
he showed me a
frass
picture.
everywhere.
He went up in the attic. He showed me a picture. It was like 4. Like, there's not a lot of wood. It's a block house, and it was built less than 20 years ago. So you know, it should be fine. You know, they just treated this small area, but they had like there was like an exit hole in my bathroom. Is why the things were like dropping down. So that he showed me that and like filled it up.
That's just where they hang their ass and shit into your home.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Termites are fucking nasty.
Yeah, I was just researching some termite stuff because we were trying to determine if we have them at work. And yeah, I was looking up a frass, and you know, you see the wings hanging out and all just
Yeah, I got
a big
got
pile
no wings, so that's
of
good.
termite bio.
Mm.
Is that where sassafras comes from?
No,
I couldn't
named after?
begin to tell you, but I doubt it.
They made a drink out of termite poop.
I mean, they make
Isn't
coffee out of
sassafras a
cat
drink?
poop.
Are you thinking of sarsaparilla?
I'm thinking
coffee
of
out of cat
sarsaparilla.
poop.
There is coffee out of cat
What
poop.
the fuck is going on? We got a lot going on here.
There's a type of cat poop that is that like
It's a jungle.
you
cat
feed
of
them
certain kind.
a certain type of fruit or whatever thing, and like it has to pass through them. When it passes through them, like that's when they use the beans for coffee.
They feed him the beans.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
maybe they feed them the fruit and they let the meat digest in their belly, and the seeds come out, and that's what. I don't know how coffee plants work, nor do I know how cats work.
It was featured on 2 Chainz YouTube show most expensive as shit.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Okay.
And I hear it tastes very much like shit, like you'd expect it to. And what else were we talking about? Coffee that
Frass.
runs through a cat, sassafras, sarsaparilla.
Sure.
What's
Termites.
sassafras?
I just
Okay.
heard the name. I just know what the. I just heard the
I guess
word.
that idea will just
A
die.
spice or an herb?
It's a plant. It's in the
Is
family
it a spicy plant?
Luraceae, native to eastern North America and eastern Asia.
All right.
No idea.
All right.
Cool.
Take that. Well, Cora.
I'm
sorry.
I'm
what
glad
else
I
is?
killed that
Finally,
conversation.
no, I
Yes,
have one
one
more.
more.
I have one more. We have edging, termites, and the last one is Portland. I booked a trip to Portland today to visit our friend Corin.
Nice.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's it happening?
Going in about a month or the 29th.
Are you going the day that Maddie
Well,
comes
I'll
back
leave
to
that
St.
night.
Petersburg? I mean, to
No,
Tampa.
that's the thing, because she seems to be, she's gonna be gone for so long. She has no idea when it's gonna be over. She's maybe like halfway done with the first half of her trip, and she's been gone over a month. She left like late May. So, and then it turns out that she's gonna be going back to Alaska because everything's opening up more. So like, she works like for them, so she'll be like traveling more. So there'll be other opportunities to go up there.
Right on.
Oh.
So,
Well,
yeah, looking forward
Alaska.
I'm excited.
Portland. What are you guys going to
It'll
do
be
in
nice.
Portland?
Eat
Yeah.
and
to it.
hike.
Yeah, I said eat and hike.
Oh,
Whatever.
Eat and hiking trip.
Jotham gets to experience.
Oh, this will be the
real
first
hiking.
time. Yeah, first time Jotham gets to hike. That's cool.
He said I gotta experience it.
Are you
so
going
I
to get
said, "All right."
some real altitude shoes? You're going to get some crampons.
No, but you guys know I love gear, and I already thought like, man, I probably need some new hiking shorts.
Real
You know,
hiking
yeah.
Some
shorts.
five
for
inch,
real.
some 5 inches, some 3 inches.
I need some tactical shorts, some ripstop, so because of the terrain that we're gonna be
I
covering.
need something with a gusseted crotch.
Yeah, yeah.
It's for
Nice metal
for high
paglets.
kicks. In case I got to
Yeah,
really
not too
get
much
up on the side
material.
of the mountain.
And practice making yourself bigger in case you encounter a puma or something.
Oh, Puma.
I'll be working out till then,
Oh, you'll be. Oh,
Making
you're just
yourself
gonna make
bigger.
yourself literally
making
bigger.
myself bigger. Yes.
Yeah, and we'll use my home gym before we go hiking. Just
We're gonna
get our-
have to hit a few squats.
get
and
a
yeah,
good pump going.
Pre-hike pump.
Gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to.
Yeah, we're gonna want to dehydrate so we can see our veins before the hike.
Roll them sleeves up.
Yeah.
No sleeves.
Yeah. Well,
Sleeves.
I
Blow the
imagine.
sleeves off is what I say.
imagine the sleeves will just be blown off naturally.
We got to get a shirtless pic
I don't
from the
think you're
mountain.
allowed to wear a shirt in Corin's home gym.
I don't think so.
Why do you have a home gym if not to be shirtless in it?
Exactly. I work out shirtless all the time.
Me too, bud.
Yeah.
Soon,
Together.
Together.
Can't
That's
wait
going
for
to
this
be
video.
amazing. That's going to be the TikTok event of the century. This cross collab. Anything else, Joe?
That's it.
Corin. How's your
Hello.
week? How's your week been? Wait a sec. Sorry, we'll step back to Jotham right quick. What are you sipping, Joe? Is that champagne?
Italian
it's just-
mineral
no,
water, baby.
it's just some Whole Foods water. That was sick.
Sick. Some Whole Foods water. Oh, must be nice.
Yeah, I'm at the Whole Foods today, and they're moving like a few blocks away to a larger building, and so like there's like half the stuff is on the shelves because they're moving in less than a week. So I went to grab the last large Topo Chico bottle, and there was about this much missing from it, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that back. I'll take the Whole Foods water, I guess.
Sounds like Jotham from 2015 snuck into that Whole Foods.
Yeah, a few sips for daddy.
Don't mind if I do.
Corin, how you been?
I've been all right. Yeah, we haven't recorded in a little while. Last week, my girlfriend did go out of town for a few days, and I binge watched the first 5 Fast and Furious movies, which was a great move on my part, I will have to say.
Tactically.
Yeah, I had never seen any of them, and there's previews for the new one, and in the preview, I'm not spoiling anything, there's a car that goes into what looks like it's going into outer space. So it's like, this is I gotta go see this one in the theater.
Yeah.
So I jumped on, and I'm invested. I'm totally in. I love family, and I love cars, and I love when cars and family save the day. This is what I'm all about.
Once it gets to four, they really start ramping it up, and they set the tone for the rest of the series.
A lot farther.
Four. Once they get to five like tops four, and they just keep going. They ramp everything up. I mean, they just keep going.
Yeah, more ramps.
Yeah, it just gets more.
So it's literally ramping up.
Yeah, until they go into outer space.
That's a big ramp.
Yeah.
I have to say, the first 3 movies, one of the best features of these are that they're all like almost exactly
90 minutes,
an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah. It's so nice. That's such awesome. A good runtime.
Throwback movie times.
These any like 5 through 9 are like 2 hours plus.
Yeah. I was a little depressed to see that they got longer. I think they.
Wait, so you haven't finished 5?
I finished 5. I haven't watched 6 yet.
I saw some of the behind the scenes and some of that the safe dragging, like they were using real cars and it wasn't CGI, because I guess people complained about, like, car enthusiasts complained that there's too much CGI, say in like 2 or 3, and so like they were trying to use more real car scenes. And then how about Vince Diesel's white shirt after he rolled after the whole? It's ridiculous.
Wait, what happened to his white shirt?
At the end of 5, after they're towing a vault through the city of Rio de Janeiro with the 2 cars, and then like somehow Vince Diesel like swings a vault
again.
with his car.
I thought it was just because
what am I
you
saying?
called him Vince Diesel.
Oh, it's Vin.
and
I just caught that.
Wes Claypool and Vince Diesel are hanging out.
That's
tonight.
A good band.
I love slightly off celebrity names.
Edward James Olmos.
But yeah, anyway, like, barrel rolls, this and that, and then he rolls out and he's got a crisp white t-shirt. There's not a speck of dirt on this shirt. It's perfectly pressed.
I like that your point of contention with Fast and Furious is based on his clothing.
Unrealistic.
Yeah.
Unrealistic. Everything else, I'm on board with.
It happens in 9 too, like the immaculate white T-shirt after a crazy
it's
accident,
a thing.
and once like a white like sweater, like a white wool sweater, gleaming white.
Yes.
Not, I mean, like
pristine.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Man
it is
can't
awesome.
get dirty.
No. He can get family. He cannot get dirty.
And he only drinks Corona.
Is that a thing?
They drink a lot of Corona, yeah.
A lot of Corona.
Yeah.
A lot of Corona. Too Fast, Too Furious. I have heard some people push back on, right?
Is that the first one with Ludacris in it?
Yeah.
I thought Ludacris was in the first one.
No, Ja Rule.
What you're saying, just Ja Rule is just a substitute for Ludacris?
They kick Ja Rule out. He never comes back, and then Ludacris shows up.
So you
He's
think
a new
Ludacris
character.
was fulfilling the rapper role in the film?
No, they're different roles. One's a racer. Like Ja was a racer in the first one, and Ludacris doesn't race. He used to race.
I didn't think they played rappers in the film.
No. No one's a rapper.
Okay, cool. I'm glad
we've really
just as long as we nailed that down.
Well, Ludacris, he's sorry.
And Tyrese comes in, and a lot of people don't like Tyrese, but I like Tyrese because he's got my favorite line in the whole fucking series. Because the pretty man who died young, whose name escapes me at this moment,
Paul Walker.
Polly Walker,
is named Brian O'Connor in these movies, right?
Irish
it's just
man.
like a generic
white boy name,
turd name, yeah. And
Irish.
Tyrese says his name like an insult, and it's the fucking best burn in the whole series.
Say it how he says it.
Wait, I'm trying to remember the whole line. It's because you got a problem with ladies, Brian.
Nice. Makes you feel like a real asshole being named Brian.
Yeah. And it was wonderful.
I think if people don't like Tyrese, it's just because they're intimidated by how handsome he is.
boy, is he a good-looking fellow.
Breaking those cameras.
Yes.
Cameras couldn't handle how handsome Tyrese Gibson was in the early 2000s.
I didn't realize the first one came out in 2001.
Oh, really? Never forget.
Which Limp Bizkit song is on the soundtrack?
Rollin', right?
Rollin'.
Oh, that's
sure.
what cars do typically.
That's in Too Fast, Too Furious, right? Or is that the first one?
And they've all
It's
kind
Too
of...
Fast.
It might be Too Fast. That's when they go to Miami, so...
Is
cool.
like Ludacris starts out as like a mechanic, right? But then I think through the series he kind of changes into a hacker man.
Oh, he's like he's an
He becomes
automaton.
a
does.
computer guy.
Yeah,
He's
and
breaking
two,
in the
he like
mainframe.
sets up races and
He's an
knows how to work on cars.
ex-racer and mechanic who sets up races.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly he knows how to hack things.
like a government
Until
satellite.
well, then they bring Ramsey in, and so like he's like the secondary hacker.
Ramsey, who plays Ramsey?
I don't know, a woman who you'd probably recognize her.
Michelle Rodriguez.
No,
I don't
that's
know if I know.
Letty,
Okay.
I think is
Wait,
her name.
Charlize Theron?
No.
No.
Oh, you're thinking of Anne Hathaway.
Nathalie Emmanuel.
I know what you mean.
Nathalie.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I've heard that name before. I don't know who that human is. Oh, she's in
Oh,
Game
yeah,
of Thrones,
Game of Thrones,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Game of Thrones.
She doesn't come in until later. I haven't met her yet, so.
Okay. Well, that's Ramsey.
Oh, you're gonna love
You're gonna
her.
love the way she hacks.
Seven.
Okay. Late edition.
Character spoilers.
Yeah.
Or 6. Now they're blurring together. For me.
I guess people
weird
make a
that
lot
they
of
blur
jokes.
together.
People make a lot of jokes about spoilers for the Fast and Furious because they're spoilers on the cars and such.
Yes.
That must be a lot of fun for them.
I'm pretty sure we've all made them in the text thread. And by we all, I mean me, and for sure I did.
Wait, is there a secret fucking Fast
No,
and
in
Furious
our-
text thread?
Our text
I'm
thread,
gonna
the
search.
podcast.
If there's no spoiler talk, I know what's going on somewhere behind my back.
Well, I was serious about the no spoilers because I didn't know John Cena was in the movie in 9.
You.
I had refused to see anything about the movie.
Yeah, and then
I wanted to be
Jared
completely
brought
surprised.
that up, didn't he? Like it was no big deal. Jared.
Yeah, I
It
don't
was
know
in the
how him
trailers.
and
I
Vince
assume I
Diesel are supposed
didn't know you were
and
trying
I
to
never
be
saw
all.
the trailer.
I didn't know you were trying to be a purist about it, and I apologize
It's okay. No, it's fine.
because I don't like that.
But how are they
shade.
brothers? They come from the same.
It's really funny because like in the
From the
never
same
mind.
what?
They're supposed to be they're brothers, and John Cena and Vin Diesel are from the same bloodline.
Bloodline.
They don't look anything alike.
They both big.
They both big.
They are both big, but
Well, what's really funny and well, never mind. I won't say anything.
Potential spoiler.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not really a spoiler, but an observation.
People are sensitive to these things nowadays, Jared. It's not like when you and I were coming up.
So, Fast and Furious was a good portion of my 2 weeks, and then the last few days have been hell on earth in Portland,
Yeah.
and
Oh, right.
it's been just about surviving. It was 112
Well, I did
degrees.
see
112.
Mr. Tie-Dye posted that it was down to 66.
Yeah, now
like
it's
yesterday.
now it's below 70 all day today. It's
Wow.
it's
Nice.
very crazy. It's down over 40 degrees.
So is the heat wave gone, or this is just a little reprieve?
The heat wave is gone. I mean, summer is still going to happen. We're going to have regular summer heat moving forward, but that heat bubble or whatever it was
Heat
called,
dome.
heat dome, that's what it
Heat
was.
dome.
That is over. But it was insane. It was like walking outside and breathing hurt your lungs. It was like breathing in oven air when you open the oven.
Yeah, but it's a dry heat. Was that a dry heat? Is that a dry heat in
Yes,
Oregon?
it is indeed a dry heat, but it doesn't really help when it's
So's an oven.
exactly.
That's a dry heat.
Yeah, they had to like there's not trolley, but like we have a streetcar thing called the Max that they had to like discontinue service because parts of it were melting during the day,
Wow.
exposing wires and things. It was insane. But luckily, My girlfriend's parents have a place in town that they weren't using that has central air, so we just like holed up in there for a few days.
Nice.
Nice. Just snuck in. They didn't even know you were there. That's pretty slick.
Yeah.
It's like that was like when we used to camp in the library.
They're gonna know.
Code's 1492.
Do they have any suggestive signs in their
Sorry, I
place?
didn't mean to dox it.
Yeah, did they? Yeah, what were the signs like?
Conservative sex cabin.
No, it's a very liberal sex condo.
Sex commune, you said?
Condo.
Oh, sex condo.
Yeah, there was like a little piece of art in the kitchen that was, you know, something about chasing your dreams or living life the way you want to. It was like it had like little four little corners of different like scenes in life that were supposed to represent, you know, living free
So
and
like
being unencumbered. But one of them was 3 women dancing naked on a hill. So
I thought it was going to be like giving a child up for adoption or something. It's like, this is going to be a lot of trouble.
No, that's never mind.
Yeah.
I won't say it.
Yeah, Corn. Try to keep it classy. So mainly you've been surviving, trying to outmaneuver the heat wave, running from it a la Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or zigzag like when you run from an
I was just
alligator.
watching.
right.
Hell yeah! I was just watching a little of the movie Geostorm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really bad. It was tough. I couldn't there was a little bit of you know, giant like tsunami wave action in the beginning, but it was tough to watch. There's a lot of Gerard Butler in that movie.
Does the weather snarl like an animal like it does in The Day After Tomorrow?
Sounds like a puma, but it does catch people off guard for sure, because they come across a village in the desert where everything has gotten frozen. Like people are like,
What? The desert?
yeah, frozen. Jared, you're not listening. Frozen in the desert. This film was made by visionaries.
What kind of geostorm is this?
And it's funny
I
that
smell foul play.
Geostorm is the name of a car from the 90s, which never leaves my attention while I'm watching the movie.
They don't drive around escaping the geostorm in a geostorm.
Yeah, it's like that movie Dodgeram.
Infinity Q35.
I finally watched Pacific Rim last
Best
night.
movie you've
as
ever
I was
seen.
looking up the movie, I found out that there was, in 2013, the same year, they released a movie called Atlantic Rim, which was a low budget.
You can find it. I've seen it.
It's like the same.
It's on
Really?
like Amazon Prime or something. I haven't watched it, but
I thought that was funny.
Pacific Rim is a special movie. Do you enjoy it? Yeah, I bet you did.
I did. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You
I did.
better.
Yeah.
What's the dude's name? Striker Pentecost? Is that
Stacker
his name?
Stacker
Pentecost.
Yeah.
It's a great name.
Field Marshal Stacker Pentecost. Played by Idris
Trent
Elba.
Huskins.
Mm-hmm. Trent Huskins is in the film. Oh yeah, and it's got the main actor who the character's name is Raleigh. He's a guy from he's an Australian actor from what's the motorcycle show?
Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. He's like the first made line in San Francisco. Like he's never rid of his Australian accent. I'm here.
Charlie Hunnam, right?
In America. Yeah, Charlie Hunnam.
What a guy.
Great movie.
Yeah.
So what else
This
has been
is
going on, Corin?
Pacific Cast. I think that's it. Right?
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, my week's just been great. It was more than a week ago. It was before the last time that we recorded, but I didn't bring it up here, but I got a new guitar. I very rarely get any new guitars. Like the last guitar I got was after a 20-year gap between acquiring an electric guitar. And I got one. I got a little a cheapy guitar. I got an Epiphone SG to play in this band that I'm playing with Jared. with Vinny. I'll see how
That's
that
fun.
goes.
I was actually
I've been
looking at electric. Oh,
What?
I was actually looking at electric guitars today.
What kind of guitar are you thinking about getting, bud?
I don't know. I was just checking out the market, seeing what people are putting on the internet and offer up.
I hear the hottest guitars around.
You want to buy a Telecaster? Let's talk offline.
Why don't you ask me that? I've been shopping for guitars for 6 months.
I bought that guitar. We played one show, and I haven't picked it up since.
Well, you've got. Oh, you mean that
It's
that one?
turquoise or seafoam, whatever. I bought it for my brother. Yeah, we played that one show, Bastard Man, and it's been in the gig bag. Your gig bag since then.
Oh, that's mine, isn't it? It's a bass gig bag.
It is.
But you've got
It's a
two.
bass
You've got
gig
a
bag,
yellow
yeah.
and a turquoise, right?
I do. I have a yellow Japanese Telecaster.
And a Mexican turquoise one.
Yeah, but then I think it's swapped out with American parts. It's like a hot rod.
No one would do that. Just kidding. And you got that hot AC30 that you like to turn up real loud.
Yeah.
Put on your
only
aluminum
way.
neck guitar.
The only way.
Blast that top boost. Anyway, so I've been
It's a great
I've been
amp.
working on my pedal board, trying to get my tone right. And I was doing a lot of Jotham and I have talked about this. I've been doing a lot of blues riffing lately. Jotham and I don't know if Jotham is going to hold to it, but I'm trying to learn as many blues licks as I can, so I'm ready for my 50s when I'm going to inevitably join a blues band of some kind.
Yeah, you play at the local bars.
So I'm getting a lot of E licks down. I'm getting a lot of A licks down. Some in between that work off of barred
Gs?
scales. Yeah, some. I'll transpose some of those A licks down a couple of frets.
What about like your blues music facial expressions, like biting
Just
lip
like-
or like
Oh yeah, it's
snarling?
like that. Those amazing pictures where
when
people
you're-
substitute fish, like giant
giant
fish or
slugs.
giant slugs for guitars. So people making faces are all like, holding a giant slug. That's a lot of fun. But yeah, so I'm got some extra blues licks. If anybody needs to hear some blues licks shredded, I'll make some time for you. And again, just preparing for my 50s. I'm 42 right now, turning 43 at the end of this year. So
Ooh.
I've only got so much time
On the
to really
17th
get.
of December.
Thank you very much. 16th of December, Jotham down there in the lower left corner.
That's me.
So yeah, that's how most of my time has been spent. Oh, and my partner in all things, Mandy Miner, and we finished watching The Sopranos together. So I guess I'll be starting that
Beautiful.
again sometime soon.
we saw the trailer for Many Saints of Newark,
Yeah,
right?
I don't
It's
think
so
that can be.
funny.
I don't think that can be a good movie.
It can't.
I think it's gonna be good.
I'm gonna watch
All
it
right.
for sure. I'll be there day one, but I don't.
David Chase is involved.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he made a great show 20 years ago.
I was watching that trailer and being like, man, I can't believe they got this kid to play Tony Soprano. Like, who
His
is
son.
I
this
think he
kid?
looks like him.
It's his son.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, that's right. No wonder it looks like him.
Is it Michael Gandolfini?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think so.
But then I felt bad.
For him?
Yeah, for everybody, I guess.
For everyone involved.
Vera Farmiga is playing the mother. Curious to see how that
Livia.
goes because she's Livia.
Yeah, we'll all see how it goes.
I mean, Ray Liotta's in it, so that's good.
That's good.
That's it.
All right. The MSON. Many Saints of Newark.
Yes.
All right. Well, do you guys, there's nothing going on with me. Do you guys want to get into a little quiz, what I done worked up for you?
I have a vote.
Yeah.
I have a vote.
Yeah, go for your
That
vote.
we take break, then quiz.
I have vote that
Okay.
we break, then quiz.
I vote yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll take a break and we'll be right back with quiz.
Yay!
Hello, 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 hello. We are back on Grand National Championships. I'm going to slide now into the part of the show wherein we experience.
Oh boy. It's time for every human's favorite question and answer fun game. I already knew that a long time ago. With your host, Alistair St. Hill.
That's right. It's time for Finish the Thoughts I Began. This is the 1997 Billboard chart edition. We're playing Name That Song.
Nice. What year?
97. This is when
97.
I graduated. The year we made contact. This is when I graduated high school, 1997. So I hope everyone was listening closely then to the pop charts. Are you guys ready for this?
Is that the first question?
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to be doing reading the
All jock
lyrics,
jams.
spoken word. Y'all ready for this? Joe, Jared, Corin. All right, so question 1.
Corin. Jewel pieces of you.
I can't believe the things you say.
Pieces of You is the name of the
Jotham.
album.
Oh.
Jotham, go.
Jewel, These Foolish Games.
Just Foolish Games. No, These Foolish Games.
Yes.
Okay. Jotham's winning 1-0.
I think I used to play that on piano, like at my house. That's that little riff.
You're so talented.
It kind of sounds like the Halloween theme. Let's play it again, but kind of imagine it with like kind of more diminished chords.
But more John
Yeah.
Carpenter-y.
Can't you imagine Mike Myers from the Love Guru?
And Wes Claypool.
And Vince Diesel.
Vince Diesel. What a team. We are the Avengers. All right. Here is question 2. Joe, go. Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Corin.
I know the song name.
Jotham still has the board.
Is it Whitney Houston and Break My Heart?
Oh, look at Corin's stupid wagging finger.
It's Tony Braxton on Break My Heart.
That's correct. Corin with the steal. 1-1. That was Tyson Beckford, supermodel man who was often mistaken for Tyrese Gibson, as far as super handsome men go, featured heavily in the Unbreak My Heart video. He maybe died in a motorcycle crash, and she was sad because her boyfriend was so handsome and dead.
Was that the one where she cries in the shower?
Yeah,
Something happens
and
in the shower?
I think she also cries in kind of like a swimming gown. Watch the video and tell me she's not wearing a swimming gown.
Okay.
All right, question 3. Jared, go.
In Vogue, what's it gonna be?
That's the song, but the song is called Don't Let Go.
Don't Let Go. Fuck.
But that's that song. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Jared gets points. It's a judgment call. Jared wins it. Okay.
It's a good song.
Good song.
You remember that at the end of the game.
Late era En Vogue.
Yeah, I don't
That was when they were
recall
3,
that
right?
one.
It was
Yeah,
only 3.
Dawn Robinson was there, but and whoever else. Did we ever need anyone else? All right. So, question 4.
Oh man.
I know the name of the song. I just don't know which one of them it is.
Well, you want to tag team it?
I mean, I know the name of the song. Do you know the artist?
All right, I'll give you the artist.
Got half point each.
Do it. What, are you scared?
Is it Quit Playing Games with My Heart?
Yes, yeah.
98 Degrees.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't believe the things you say.
No point. No
know.
points for anybody.
Wow.
That's the Backstreet Boys.
I was going to say 98
Well,
Degrees
one
too
of the
because
three.
I didn't recognize it as a Backstreet Boys song.
Yeah, it seemed.
You're saying like you don't acknowledge
third
its
tier.
existence.
Yeah,
I do not recognize it
not
as a
in sync with
Backstreet
the
Boys song. All right, question 5.
Corin.
Corin, go.
Spice Girls.
Spice Girls.
Man, is the name of the song something really dumb that's not the words that you think it is? Now I'm like second guessing myself.
Yes.
I like to throw in my name, say Jared.
You're on
If he doesn't
standby
get it.
for the steal.
Yeah, I'm on standby.
Jared's
Tell
in the
me
green
what-
room right
Five.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
4, 3. What's the name you're saying?
Tell me what you want.
Wannabe.
Wannabe.
If you wanna be my lover,
if you wanna
you
be
gotta
my
get
lover.
with my
Wasn't
friend.
Jared up to do that though?
No, come on.
He gave me a free one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that rule is flexible. Sometimes I don't let people steal if too much information has already been given away. Next question. 6.
Corin.
Corin, go.
What is that?
It's
I
Hanson.
know.
Mbop.
Hanson Mbop.
That's the first.
That's the first
note in the
word.
song. Yeah. First lyric.
All right. Question 7.
Oh God, I know this song.
Jared, go.
I know the name of the song.
Do you want to tag team it? I think it was lit.
It's not lit. It's Everclear.
No, it's not Everclear. God damn it.
You know it's not Everclear.
I know the song is called Freshman.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the
But
name.
who's the band?
Is it
I think
Tonic?
this was a one hit wonder.
Bush.
I can't believe the things you say.
It's just so loud. It's the Verve pipe.
Yeah, I would have got that.
Not the Verve.
Right.
Not the pipe. Remember that band, The Pipe? All right. Question 8, I believe. No way to know. When's it going to kick in?
Oh, Jared.
Jared, go.
It's Savage Garden.
Is it?
Is it?
Well, I'm just saying, what's the song?
God damn it. I don't know what the name of the song, but it's
Wow, you're getting a
awful.
lot of halfies today.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Sorry. Don't be sorry. It's only your score that's going to go down in the record permanently.
I'm just gonna take a guess at the title. I need you.
Oh,
I want you.
guys, we have to give that to Jared, right? It is "I Want You" by Savage Garden.
Sure.
I
didn't know.
I need.
It was.
I mean, I didn't hear him say the correct answer, but I'm just fucking around.
I'll put it in parentheses. If it comes down to a tie, that will count as a full point.
Wow, so many rules.
All right, 9 on the fly.
Corin.
Oh,
Corin, go.
damn.
Blackstreet, no diggity.
We got to bag it up.
Great video.
with the little puppets.
Definitely
The
had
Penny
that
Hardaway
CD.
puppet.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding. All right. Next up,
Jared.
Jared, go.
Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Oh yeah, what's the name of
preemptive.
the song?
Oh god.
Easy,
He doesn't know the
easy,
song.
right? Jared, what's happening to you? Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
Oh man.
Jotham.
Is Jotham going to sweep this one up?
Is it dangerous?
No, that's a Busta Rhymes song.
Fuck.
Jotham.
Yeah, for Jotham.
Hypnotize.
Jotham steals it. That's Hypnotize by the Notorious B.I.G.
Escargot, my cargo.
150, Swiftly.
60.
Oh, sorry,
Swiftly.
Swiftleys. All right, next up. Criminy. Question 11, I believe.
Doesn't matter.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jotham. Paula Cole, where did all the Cowboys go? Where have all the Cowboys gone?
Where did all the Cowboys go?
I'm so
Where
excited
did all the
to say
Cowboys
it.
go? You know what I never realized is how much this song is like. Pepper by the Butthole Surfers. Listen to like one of the verses. You got with Sherry. Sherry got Sherry. She was sharing Sharon's outlook on the topic of this, you know? It fits right in.
Yeah.
If you were a DJ at a club, you could drop those on top of each other and the crowd would go fucking nuts.
For all the Paula Cole butthole surfer heads out there.
Yeah.
Pollicle surfer.
Pollicle. All right. This game is tight. Jotham and Corin tied with 3. Jared just behind with 2. And we're into the
3,
which is
kind of maybe.
What'd you say?
It's one of those hypothetical point that I'll get in case of a tiebreaker.
Don't worry, Joe. We'll take care of it. 1, 2.
You see the rule book.
Don't worry, we won't let you win. The last one's worth 5 anyway.
We've got 4 questions left. All right, here we go.
Jared,
go.
Man.
Genuine pony.
Genuine pony.
That is a genuine pony.
Real horse. This is a tough one. This song came up in my life in the last year. I don't think I would be able to name the song or the artist, but I found the sample to immediately be recognizable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Bit of fun. You guys remember that song vaguely?
You know,
Yeah.
I even looked it up. I heard it somewhere, and I looked it up, and I don't.
I heard
can't
that
remember what it
sample
is.
in a different song, and it started a discussion
Yes,
between
that's what it
Mandy
was.
and me.
What did you remember where you heard it? I feel like it was a movie or something that it was.
I want to say that maybe it was associated with something that Royson Murphy did, or was she in Goldfrapp? What group was she in? Royson Murphy. Anyone have any intel on that? Maybe it was like a remix of some. I was Royson Murphy. Oh, she was in Moloko. So maybe it was a Moloko song, which wouldn't be particularly new. But anyway, okay, so did we actually say what this song is? No. It's the artist is White Town. Song is Your Woman. I could never be your woman. All right.
That's pretty incredible how recognizable that is, and like no one. I mean, well, the four.
I don't
of us.
think I know what the rest of the song sounds like.
no
I
one.
just know that sample.
Yeah.
But you know that
Immediately.
That sample,
yeah. The first, very first second. All right. Okay. So next song, second to last, penultimate. I'm in charge of the points here, Corin. You watch your tone.
Wrong with the straight up mockery.
I mean, that's usually my choice. I gotta respect it. All right, here we go.
Hiya, Bobby. Hi, Ken. You want to go for
Jotham, go.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Aquabats Barbie girl.
Oh
no.
Everyone's saying
Aqua. Fuck.
Do we give it to him? Because if we just stopped, if we just say it stopped when he said the right answer, and that it's just Aqua.
Aqua.
I got to give him the point. The way today's going, we got to give him the points. I don't want to do it, Corin. You know that. All right, Jotham is winning 4 to Jared and Corin's 3. This is the final question, worth only 2 points this week.
Oh boy!
All right, this one is based on an a cappella. I'm going to play you the a cappella, and you tell me what song it is.
What?
And you know what?
This is unprecedented.
I'm going to say you don't have to give the artist for this one. I don't know if a lot of people know the name of the artist of this song.
Is it bonus points if you do know the artist?
Yeah, sure. That's 3 points instead of 2.
An extra 2. 3 points.
All right, here we go.
Oh, come on.
Jared.
Jotham,
go.
What?
Return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac by who?
See, I know who it is.
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
do?
You've known half of everything today.
Is it Mark Ronson?
No, it's Mark Morrison. I'm going to take 2 points away from Jared.
He was in a Burger King commercial.
Yeah.
No, it must have been. Was it Burger King?
Yeah.
Return of the Mac.
Must be a McDonald's.
No, it was McDonald's. Yeah.
Yeah, McDonald's.
No, it was McDonald's.
Sorry, my South Carolina.
Good for him.
South Carolina came out for half a second.
Where's Jared? Is he over at the McDonald's? All right, so not Mark Ronson. Mark Ronson is.
Wait, who is that?
Well, he did like that Bruno Mars song, Uptown Funk.
He's a bassist, right?
He's a bassist?
Bassist producer.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he a bassist producer?
He's a racist producer.
I didn't know if he was mainly a bassist, but I know he's a producer. He produces. All right. So after that, I will announce Jotham wins 6 to 3 to 1.
Yeah.
That was
Well
great.
deserved. Well played.
Jared's. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say something salty, and I like to take that back.
He was clap back at me.
So ready.
I was ready.
All right. Well, at that, I guess we should probably just check in with Jotham and the news.
Ooh, nothing in the news this week.
Oh, there isn't any news? Right on.
No, I checked. There was nothing.
Okay. Corin, what's been up with your news?
I didn't know that was an option.
No.
If you're tipping that champagne all night.
Strange sea beast with one head but hundreds of anuses discovered by scientists.
What?
The marine worm lives within sponges off the Australian coast and has a branching body, allowing its head to give way to multiple different bodies.
I want one of those.
A bizarre sea beast has one head, yet hundreds of anuses, scientists have revealed after studying its biology and
I know you guys were waiting. I know we said we had a surprise for you.
It was behind a red curtain, and they pulled it back dramatically.
Lots of anuses.
Yeah, they're just all blinking.
Why are they winking like that? The Ramicilus, a marine worm, lives within sponges. Oh, I already said that. It was discovered near Darwin, Australia in 2006. and formally described in 2012. Now a detailed study of
so many anuses it took 6 years to describe. Holy shit.
Whoa, yeah,
like-
that's right.
It's like calculating pi.
That does sound good. A big bowl of calculating pie.
How can you think of pie at a time like this? A detailed study of its biology has been completed, revealing that when its body divides, its organs do too. This means its branching digestive tract leads to hundreds of different anuses.
They really emphasize the anuses. There have to be other parts too, right?
Yeah, presumably all of the organs divide when its body divides. But for some reason, this scientist is really focused on the anuses.
It's like that book I got. Do you remember the book? It's like how to defeat depression, how clenching your anus 100 times a day can you remember that book?
Yes.
It had a very specific very specific
Is that
title.
all it takes?
It's an actual. It's a real book.
Been doing that years ago.
Are you looking it up right now?
Well, yeah, the whole title of the book is
The whole title.
They had this at Mojo where I worked, the used bookstore. But it turns out it's people have noticed it. It's got a little following online. The book is called How to Goodbye Depression: If you constrict anus 100 times every day, malarkey or effective way.
Wow.
What a great title.
Yeah, and it's just like
200 characters.
You think like this book hits that point hard on every sentence of every page. Like it does not relent from saying like sure, whatever, but just keep constricting that anus 100 times a day. That's the key. Like that's all you got to do, and it tells you that page after page. Like, and it's got like email correspondence from people with the author of the book and stuff. It's quite a tome. I bought it on my last day.
Have you tried is there any empirical evidence available?
I find it to be malarkey.
Oh. That's all my anus news. Thank you.
Can it eat more because it has more buttholes? Like, can it digest more?
Does it pass faster?
Great
Yeah,
question.
how many stomachs does it have?
Does it reduce the amount of overall
these
waste or
scientists are all
increase?
the same. Like, we're trying to find out about the stomach and the digestive system, and they just go straight for the hundreds of anuses.
I have literally no idea because it's only talking about its buttholes.
Jared, what's in the news?
A lobster diver, fisherman or whatever, off the coast of Cape Cod was swallowed by a humpback whale while diving for lobsters.
Wait, do
Swallowed whole.
humpbacks have baleen? Do they have like big open
how many
mouths?
anuses do they have?
Do they have big open mouths, or do they have like the baleen strainers for a plankton?
They have both, but I think you can. I don't think the baleen covers like
It doesn't
all the way
go.
top to bottom.
I thought it was like a big filter that just kept humans from going into whale mouths. Well, that's something else to worry about, isn't it?
Yeah. So
wait, is he dead?
No, he's not dead.
Okay.
He says he was fishing for like on the sandy bottom of Herring Cove Beach, or like the water around there. He said all of a sudden I felt this huge shove, and the next thing I knew it was completely black. I could sense I was moving, and I could feel the whale squeezing with the muscles in its mouth. He says he thought he'd been bitten by a shark, but he couldn't feel any teeth, and he hadn't suffered any wounds, so he
was
figured,
inside a whale's mouth.
He says, I was completely inside, it was completely black. I thought to myself, there's no way I'm getting out of here. I'm done. I'm dead. And all I could think about was my boys. So he struggled the whale. He was wearing scuba gear, struggled with the whale, and began shaking. He said the whale began shaking its head. So then the whale spit him out, like breached the surface and spit him out. He estimated he was in there for like 30 to 40 seconds. So he was like half swallowed. He kicked a couple times. And
It sounds like he was just kind of held in the mouth more so than swallowed. Like people are quick to say I was.
Alistair's not
People
impressed.
are quick to say I was swallowed by a giant fish when really they were just in the giant fish's mouth for a few hours. It's not like he was in the It's not like he was in the belly of the whale.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. What a total pussy.
Yeah, this guy's whining and bitching about what? So that's a harrowing experience.
Yeah. So, this kind of ties into a fear of mine.
Giant fish.
Yeah. I mean, it can happen, obviously.
And this
it's
guy,
just as easy as that. And that was an accident.
Did it say how deep the water was that he was in, the Herringbone Straits?
Does not say. Just says that he's about 10 feet from the bottom, but didn't say how deep it was.
He's 400 feet down, just 10 feet from the 410 foot
Scuba
bottom.
diving, he could have been down. It's pretty good ways.
Working with his lobster traps. Looks like he fell for a little trap, the old whale mouth trap. That's been the news. Whale mouth trap, that's where we leave it.
The old whale mouth trap.
So, we are ready to put some new music on the Spotify playlist, whose link can be found in the description of this episode.
Yeah.
I'm going to say what songs I've definitely added. I only have a couple of things that I've put on there. I've been listening a lot to this playlist on Spotify that's called Sabbath Worship, and it's just a bunch of bands that sound a lot like Black Sabbath. So I've got some songs from there. I may pick more from that list, or I might start branching out into different things. But so far I've got Budgie with Guts on there, a song called Questions by Bang, and I Hate God with a song called Sabbath Jam.
Budgie is like a little parakeet.
Cool.
Budgie's a little parakeet, yep. Jotham, what's on your list?
We met 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, and Jared's news story was about pissed jeans. So the next day I was like, oh man, pissed jeans are pretty cool. So I started listening to them again. And so I do this thing where for a week or two straight, I'll listen to the same album when I work out. So for that week it was pissed jeans, and then The Shallow, and then since then it's been the newest Hot Snakes album. So starting with Ashamed of My Cum by Pissed Jeans. Oh, listen to The Wipers too. Potential Suicide by The Wipers. True Love Part 2 by X. Aurora Borealis by the Meat Puppets, and Death of a Sportsman by Hot Snakes. Oh wait, no, is that one?
That's 5. What about Unwound?
One more. We Invent You, Unwound.
Unwound. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Unwound is one of those bands I listen to a new song of theirs once every 7 years. I'm like, oh, I love Unwound. I should listen to more than 3 of their songs.
I'm the same way. I don't know if I've listened to the albums all the way through, but anytime they pop on the radio, I'm like, oh, this rules.
Yeah, Unwound always seems to be pretty awesome. Jared, tell us about you. Wait, tell us about your playlist.
Okay. First up, I have Swan Lake by Black Delicious. Because
Gift of Gab.
Yeah, R.I.P. Gift of Gab. Sparkle Tape Breakup from the new Hiatus Coyote album, Mood Valiant. I really am enjoying that album a whole bunch. Lumberjack from the new Tyler the Creator album, Call Me If You Get Lost. A song called Berserker by Gunship and Dave Lombardo from Slayer, from the DC Dark Knights heavy or death metal thing that's happening right now. It's like a book and a soundtrack. Mastodon's on there. Yeah.
Corn, is this true?
Yeah, they did the heavy metal DC variants a little while back, and it was very popular, and now they're trying to continue to ride that popularity wave.
Sounds like he's totally downplaying your playlist.
Yeah. Is this the one where Batman goes down on Catwoman?
No.
No, no.
That was on a cartoon. It was a proposed part of one of the new episodes in the new season of the Harley Quinn cartoon, and DC nixed that, saying that's not what heroes do.
Right, and they're gonna have trouble selling toys.
I feel like sometimes it really saves the day.
That's what
I read. A new single from Jeremy and the Clones called Cold Blooded. Just released, I think, today or yesterday. And a cover of Sad But True by Metallica by St. Vincent from the new Metallica Blacklisted thing that's happening.
Very nice. Goran, lay them on us.
Okay. I have 6 songs. The first one is Pipe Dream by L'Orange featuring Namir Blade and Marlowe, who is Solemn Brigham, I think is how you say his name. And then Bomb Throne by Czarface and MF Doom, Threats by Jean Grey and Chen Lo, Young Boy by Clips, Antimatter, which is King Ghidorah and Mr. Fantastic, and Grandma Hips by Your Old Droog, featuring Danny Brown.
I like that Clips.
Nice.
Yeah, that Clips is good.
Guys, there's some news coming up in these next few weeks. I'm going to resume recording live band sessions.
Whoa!
I'm starting to assemble a list of acts to invite. I think I might. It's weird. Okay, so I think I might be doing it at the place where I work. Possibly there'll be like a kind of a co-sponsorship thing. So we'll see how this all
cool.
How that
synergizes.
All goes. We'll see how it
That's very
synergizes.
cool.
So at the very least, we'll be doing them for the show, and maybe even in a collaborative partnership. We'll see how that all comes out. But it's going to be starting up, in the next month. Keep your ears and eyes peeled for it. Fun times.
Is there a chance for us to wet our beaks on this project?
Oh, absolutely. skimming right over the mountain lake.
Yeah, what's the VIG on this action?
2.5 points.
Nice. That's good.
That's fair.
What a nice VIG.
Oh, thank you. He's a rescue. All right. So, do you guys have anything to share with the people?
I would just ask that everybody like, subscribe, rate, and review the show. Maybe leave us a comment. It helps us gain listenership or viewers.
Mass.
Gain mass. We're all about that.
And share with everybody that you know or think that would enjoy it.
Keep on trucking.
So, for Jared McLeod and Jotham Fady and Corin LaPointe Atchison.
LaPointing at you.
LaPointing right in my face. I am Alistair St. Hill. Everyone have a great day, week, month, or even year. Bye. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Jared left first this time. Quick on the draw. He must have a date.
Wow. Yeah. What do they got to do, Anyways. Good hangs.